Have you ever wondered why some people seem to lose respect quickly, no matter how hard they try? Today, we're uncovering 4 awful habits that make people disrespect you, drawing on the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy. Stick around because what you learn today could transform your relationships and your life. Habit 1: Gossiping. Gossiping is a behavior almost everyone indulges in at some point, but few admit to. It often starts innocuously, feeling like a fun and harmless way to bond with others. However, it quickly becomes toxic. I used to be a huge gossip. In college, my friends and I would spend hours discussing every detail of other people's lives. It felt like we were connecting, but in reality, we were poisoning the well of trust. One day, I shared a private detail about a friend, Emily, who had a crush on someone. The information spread rapidly, and Emily found out. The hurt and betrayal were evident on her face. She distanced herself from the group and eventually left entirely. This incident made me realize how damaging gossip can be. The Stoics, like Epictetus, teach us to focus on our own character and not meddle in the affairs of others. Gossiping not only wastes time but also destroys trust and respect. Epictetus wisely said, "Keep silence for the most part, and speak only when you must, and then briefly." By refraining from gossip, we can foster a more trusting and respectful environment. Habit 2: Being unreliable. Reliability is the bedrock of any relationship. If people can't count on you, they'll quickly lose respect for you. In my early 20s, I was known as the flaky one. I would often make plans and then cancel last minute or simply not show up. I thought it was no big deal, thinking life was busy and unpredictable. However, one incident opened my eyes. A close friend, Sarah, was throwing a birthday party. She had meticulously planned it for weeks. I promised to be there, but on the day of the party, I got caught up in something else and didn't bother to inform her until hours after the event had started. When I finally called her, the disappointment in her voice was unmistakable. Our friendship was never quite the same after that. Being unreliable tells people that your word means nothing. The Stoics emphasized the importance of integrity and reliability. If you say you'll do something, do it. If you promise to be somewhere, be there. Show that you value other people's time and effort as much as your own. By being reliable, you earn the respect and trust of those around you, reinforcing your relationships. Habit 3: Interrupting others. Interrupting others is a habit many people don't even realize they have, but it's a significant sign of disrespect. It sends a message that you think what you have to say is more important than what others are saying. I used to be a chronic interrupter. In one of my early jobs, I would constantly jump in during meetings, thinking it showed enthusiasm and proactivity. One day, my manager stopped the discussion and addressed me directly, saying, "You need to let people finish their thoughts. You're not listening, you're just waiting for your turn to speak." Another colleague pointed out that I came across as dismissive. Interrupting shows a lack of self-control and respect. The Stoics valued listening and understanding over speaking. Seneca advises us to be patient and considerate in our conversations. To break this habit, practice active listening. When someone is speaking, truly listen. Don't just wait for your turn to talk. Give them the space to express themselves fully before you respond. This simple act of respect can significantly strengthen your connections and show that you value others' contributions. Habit 4: Complaining. Complaining is not just annoying, it's deeply corrosive. While it's normal to vent occasionally, chronic complaining can make you a negative force that people want to avoid. I used to be a chronic complainer. At a frustrating job, I would constantly gripe about the workload, management, and feeling undervalued. Initially, people were sympathetic, but soon they started avoiding me. Conversations grew shorter, and I wasn't invited to after-work hangouts. The Stoics believed in focusing on what we can control and accepting what we cannot. Complaining keeps you fixated on the negative, affecting your mindset and how others perceive you. It signals that you're more focused on problems than solutions. Instead, practice gratitude and focus on solutions. Address issues proactively and shift your attitude to positivity. This change can dramatically improve how others perceive you and enhance your overall well-being.